Now let's go ahead and talk about this fight. Live, I'm gonna record it right now. We are live here with Boxing Socialist own Sean Craddock, and he feels that Jean Pascal will win. What do you say, by knockout? Or he gonna win by decision?
I think he's gonna knock him out.
He thinks he's gonna knock out Lucian Bute, and I'm here to tell him that that won't happen.
Listen, the crazy part about it is Lucian Bute is actually taller, but he's not. I don't think he's as physically strong as Pascal. And then number two, I think this is Bute's actually first fight at 175, I believe, because his last fight was a loss to Carl Fox, wasn't it?
No, he fought another warm-up fight, and that fight.
That lets you know how much people don't know about him. Even I didn't know about the warm-up fight.
That's okay, because you're going to know a lot about him today. You're going to get educated. You're going to get caught up. And you're going to say, man, he done knocked him out. One counter shot falling back. Now, how Pascal going to hit them with them little Mighty Mouse arms he got? He ain't going to be able to catch him up there. He ain't going to be able to hit Bute. He's gonna come in there and be like, I'm going to do this for the fans! For the fans! And then he's going to go in there wild and start swinging wild, and then Bute going to catch him, and then he's going to go to sleep.
No, he's not going to sleep.
He's going to be, did I win? Did I win for the fans? For the fans. No, you didn't win.
I think it works to his advantage also, being that Lucian is a southpaw, because Pascal, now everybody knows his money shot is that overhand right hand. And if he catches Bute with that overhand right hand, you might as well say good night.
In a movie, yeah, that sounds wonderful. But in a movie, that sounds great. They could roll the credits, everything, right after that. Bute gonna knock that boy out with a right hook, pow! Left hook, pow! Uppercut, he's gonna be, where did that come from?
Now I'll tell you what. One thing I can say about Lucian Bute is he's got the crowd behind him. There's like 20,000 strong that's going to be there tonight, and they're going to be cheering Bute. They were cheering him on at the weigh-in.
Of course. So, Pascal was benefiting off Bute's crowd. They was like, okay, well, he from Canada. All right, let's root for him too. But now you're going against Bute. He's from Romania, but still, he's been adopted over there. All that means is he's white, and Pascal's black. That's all that means. And
one thing about it is, it going over there, it ain't going to benefit him. He's going to get so caught up in Bute. He's going to get overexcited, and next thing you know, Pascal, whop, he's going to hit him with that ghetto whopper. As my friend Timmy Knight likes to say.
Well,
it's gonna be night.
Ghetto whopper, nah, he depending on them little hooks on the inside and all that stuff to affect him. What's gonna happen when he get cracked by Bute and said, whoa, this dude can hit? Then where he gonna go?
His power is overrated, Kevin. He only got like a 70% knockout ratio.
Are you on drugs? This is Lucian Bute we talking about here.
Hold on. While you got me recorded, let me pull on my calculator, because you know I like to work numbers.
Go ahead.
So, you got 32 fights and 24 knockouts, right?
24 knockouts, 32 fights, I guess.
Yeah, and one of those fights he was knocked out by good old boy Carl. He has a 75% knockout ratio. That's good, but not great.
Well, what's great?
90 and above.
90 and above. So you gotta have a 90%. Alex Stewart had a 90% knockout ratio. He was 27 wins with 27 knockouts. He was 100%. Do you remember Alex Stewart?
Yeah, we ain't worried about Alex Stewart.
And this message has been brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola? You must be drinking a Coke right about now.
Yes, and I'm promoting Coca-Cola so I can get a check.
Let's look at his knockout ratio. First fight, knocked out a guy that was 7-28. Next knockout was a guy 2-2. Next knockout guy 1-1. Next knockout guy 21-17. Next knockout a guy 16-12. Next knockout 17-12. Next knockout a 40-12 record. Next knockout 40-12. Next knockout a 19-5. First legitimate knockout was against a 9-1 guy, and then another 9-1 guy. Then a 28-3, 23-4. Really knocked him out. He didn't knock out Benjamin. Then that's what I'm saying. He didn't knock him out.
Who's knocked him out? Who has knocked him out? Who's knocked out Glenn? Nobody's knocked out Glenn Johnson, but you want to penalize him for not knocking out Glenn Johnson. He blanked Glenn Johnson. Tell me who's blanked Glenn Johnson.
You should be able to knock him out when he's in his 40s, though.
Oh, so Bernard Hopkins should have been knocked out, what, 7 times then? This is a guy who couldn't even beat. He fighting a guy who couldn't even beat Bernard Hopkins.
We're talking about Bernard is a completely different creature. We ain't talking about Bernard.
And Glenn Johnson wasn't?
Nah, Glenn Johnson was okay. They hype him up. So listen, now you want to know.
He didn't give Fox the fight of his life.
Bernard, he has been knocked out. Bernard Hopkins stopped him in the 11th round.
No, that was a whole different thing, man. That fight shouldn't have been stopped.
But it was.
And what did Pascal do with Hopkins? He got embarrassed. He got exposed. He let a 40-plus-year-old man destroy and embarrass him. And drop him.
Amen.
Bernard Hopkins dropped this man. Twice, really.
Yeah, not twice.
It was a disgrace.
A lot of people look bad against Bernard Hopkins. I bet your boy Lucian Bute don't want to fight Bernard.
Lucian Bute would knock Bernard Hopkins through the rope.
Oh my goodness.
Matter of fact, he'll have a lot of time left over after he knock out Pascal, if they can find somebody else to get in there, because they're going to have a lot of time left. This thing come on at what, 9 o'clock? By 9:35, you know, Bute would be standing up there holding the belt doing an interview. This fight going to be over real quick once he get caught.
Well, first of all, Jean Pascal, the first fight with Bernard was a majority decision. But we all know Jean won. But that second time around, Jean put it to him, though. Blop, 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 blop. Mopped him.
How did it? Whoa. We know he won. We know he won. This dude scored 2 knockdowns in a fight and lost every round from 3 to 12. How in the world you say we know he won? That was humiliating. You couldn't win a stinking round. You got 2 knockdowns as your advantage. It ain't too many rounds left for you that you have to win after that. Oh, a 40-plus-year-old man, and you get whooped from 3 to 12? It's disgrace.
Oh my goodness.
You disgrace Canada.
I guess we'll see tonight. I guess you'll owe me a lunch. I guess we're betting a lunch for this fight tonight.
A lunch? This is a steak dinner. Free. Given to me by Lucian Bute.
Oh, man.
Can't believe you think he gonna win.
Absolutely.
This dude just admitted he do not have the skills of a Carl Froch. Who says something like that? Well, I know I ain't got the skills Froch. I can't probably beat him the way Froch did because I don't possess the same skills. If you don't possess the same skills as Carl Froch, a man in your weight class, well, he a weight class under you, he might end up fighting you one day. He might be, okay, let me fight Pascal. Since he didn't give me all this credit.
I don't remember all that.
I remember it. Coca-Cola. It goes down so good. The drink of winners. And when Lucian Bute win this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you to you by Pepsi. Just in case you don't know, Pepsi is an official sponsor of BoxingSocialist.com.
It's a sponsor of Sean Crack. People, you only drink Pepsi when you don't have Coca-Cola. Do Pepsi got polar bears? Nope. Coca-Cola got polar bears. Why? Because a polar bear is awesome. They swimming, they got the whole land. They dressed up just like the land. They over there in that ice. They got up their white fur, iced out just like them. They was like, y'all stay out there in the woods and getting shot up. Ain't nobody going out there to shoot no polar bear.
Karceno, why did I have to find out from the social media that you were over in South Africa interviewing Floyd Mayweather? You didn't even tell me.
I gotta move with the current times. Now this is a way I can this off.
And on that video, at the 12:53 mark, and I'll probably put it in the comment section, you will see yours truly. Do we even have that video up? Yeah, we do. We got it on the big screen. On the big screen, on the main page. 12:53. I'm wearing that striped shirt in the back of the man who asking questions. How did I get there? With no ticket. I have a magic chair that I can teleport every time I lean back. All I gotta do is think of a place to go.
Karceno, can I ask you a question while we live on the air?
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question about last night's Showtime Showbox fights?
Sure.
The guy with the mohawk, John Thompson, got knocked out in the second round by Frank Galarza. Is it me, or was he more focused on selling his paintings in the ring than he was about that fight? Man, you can't be worried about your art and your paintings. Listen, either you're an artist or you're a boxer. You can't be both.
You could be both if you know what you're doing, but you got to know how to box first.
Well, he got knocked out in the second round.
He got knocked out, but he was supposed to get knocked out. He said, "I'm gonna get knocked out, but at least I'm on TV," and that's exactly what. Some people want to be champions. Some people want to be stars. Some people go to the gym just to take pictures of themselves in the gym.
Well, one thing's for sure, they were nervous the way he fell head first. And I told him, I said, don't worry about it. I said, that mohawk gave some cushion, so it wasn't too hard of a landing.
Yeah, he was hurt. It was a hard landing. And now he's going to have to decide, you know, when the bills get short and he ain't got no more dye for that mohawk. And, you know, shoe contract run out next month. He's got some decisions to make.
Hey, can I tell you something else? That main event, Ivan Redcock versus Tony Lewis, even though Redcock won, can I tell you something? Unless he learns some defense, he ain't gonna last long.
Oh, well, both guys were green. I mean, both guys couldn't really fight, in my opinion. But it was a free-for-all. That's what I thought it was. Lewis is hitting him with everything in the kitchen sink, especially in the body. Going up top, I thought Lewis should have pulled it out probably. I was rooting for Lewis.
Yeah, Kev, you always root for the underdog, and they always lose, just like you root for the underdog in Bute.
Nah, that ain't no underdog. That's just a way to give somebody some free Christmas money. They said, we know January is a slow month. We gonna speed it up. We gonna give you some free money. Pascal versus Bute. Where do I sign?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as me and Karceno close out our interview, we want to send a shout out, rest in peace to Jose Sulaiman, the WBC president. I'm pretty sure that his son will take over now.
His son said he don't want it.
Can we have a 10 count, Kev?
His son said he don't want it.
Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace to, what's his name? Jose Sulaiman.
Jose Sulaiman.
Yeah, I would never forget him. Now, what was we talking about? Oh, you wanted a 10 count?
Yep.
10. Okay, we done.
That was a quick test.
What do you mean? Did they 10 count? They didn't 10 count Mandela online. They didn't want to 10 count him. Oh, wait a minute. They did 10 count him.
To all the boxing fans out there that's been following all the boxing fans out there that's been following Karceno and Boxing Socialist, aka Sean, we just want to say thank you. Even to our haters, the one that talk about us on interviews and blogs, and even the people that wants to sue us and all that other stuff, we still love you. Got much love for all of y'all.
Yeah. Sean don't like lawsuits. We're out.